Welcome back to a special feature here on the Smylie Show. Obviously, we're not in a studio, we're not at a golf tournament. We're on the back porch, Tobacco Road, here at Stansfield, North Carolina.
That's a spider.
Oh!
I got it. All good, guys. You can keep it going.
That's fantastic, because I'm highly arachnophobic, so good save. Good way to get this video started. We're on the back porch at a now spiderless Tobacco Road Golf Club, Stansfield, North Carolina. I don't know if you can see it. 18th green is right over there behind us. What game are we playing today? What's the format?
You know, we could go with the concept similar to what we did at Pebble Beach, where we, play a best ball of sorts with your handicap. And I don't think people want to see that. I think people want to see a 1v1 action with Charlie and I, because I think our banter when you and I have played together on different teams since we've played at Pebble and we've been on the same team, I think I enjoy being on the opposite side of your team, because it's really fun to see you peacocking around and just absolutely destroy that confidence, that walk. So I think that's for me today. We're just going to do a 1v1. We'll do it based off strokes.
Cut me four side.
I think
Feel good about that?
I've never understood the adjusting thing at the back, but let's adjust at the back.
Well, before we get to the golf, Smylie, we got to start by thanking the good people at Good Walk Coffee Company. We got the cold brews open right now. Cheers. You can take a little swig there while I kind of run through some key points on the presenting sponsor for this video. Launched in 2019 to bring freshly roasted, specialty grade coffee to those like us, guys who are golf sickos and love good coffee. These are where the two combine right here with Good Walk Coffee. Local roaster, based in Hillsboro, packaged right here in the United States. High-grade green coffee from around the world, fair market prices from farmers they know. So really cool company that combines a love of golf and coffee. If you are like Smylie and I, and you love those two things, we're coffee guys. This is right in the middle of our Venn diagram, so we're thrilled about that.
Yes, Francie and I, we've been drinking this blend here, medium dark roast, Dew Sweeper. Also shout out to my boy Dew Sweeper Golf, who's my coach, Tony Ruggiero. So I naturally, I was drawn to this bag in particular, mainly because of the name, but then we also like more of a darker roast, so we're already out of this bag.
You can see, more. I mean, you got beans you can grind, we got some K-Cups, we got some cold brew, and we got to tell you where you can find it. So you can go to goodwalkcoffee.com, use the code SMYLIE, SMYLIE at checkout. You can save 20% on the entire order, or you can start a subscription, 30% off that first order and 10% off every subsequent order. So it's goodwalk.com using the code SMYLIE, all caps. To get
Option B sounded pretty good there. I might be on that subscription plan here. That's pretty nice. You can also find this coffee here at Tobacco Road. So if you get inspired after watching us shoot a smooth 75 out here, then when you get your butts here, you can get some coffee here as well. So that's a cool thing as well.
We're going to be consuming quite a bit of this out on the golf course today. But without further ado, Smylie, let's get out there. Let's play some golf. We'll see you at the first tee. We're on the first tee.
Yes, we are.
We've settled on the game. Very unique proposal Smiley's made. Instead of doing 4 hole shots aside, you're going to give me 6 half shots aside.
Yeah, I think the half shots adds a little bit of intrigue. It's a game that I don't think is played enough. I think we just always give full shots away.
Okay.
So let's test it out, half shots. And at the end of the day, we can go and look and see if a full shot would have made a difference too.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a really good or a really terrible proposition for me. We're just going to get out there and find out.
Yep. Practice.
What do you think? You've seen the first hole now. I mean, are you? What are we taking away from the landscape here?
I just think I just don't see a way. Like, what hole's that to the right?
That's 10.
Like, I think I'm gonna be on 10.
10, yeah, yeah. We also end up on 9 as well. 9's out there on the left.
It was good to hear Armand White tell us that.
Yes. White's got us dialed in.
That there is action over there. That's terrific.
All right, I'm hitting first.
Oh, what a dream start. What a dream start.
We absolutely love that. Oh, boy.
Oh, that's a good shot.
That's very, very good. Thank you. That's almost too good.
So, how far do you think you hit that?
Still in the air, I don't know yet. All right, outdrove you by just a smidge. But
oh, wow.
Honestly, when you look at this and see just how narrow that tee shot really was for me, that's a huge win.
Yeah.
The fescue is going to be a serious problem today, I think.
Yeah. So it's It does narrow up for us a lot there. I'd say that it's
How many times have you played here?
probably like 10 or 12 times.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a bit of a Tobacco Road addict.
Okay.
Like they'd send me to like a support group. See, this is my favorite thing to do to Smylie. I run out to my ball without my clubs, and then I run back, and he gets very upset with my pace of play.
I'm telling you, it's the dumbest thing ever. Oh, that's right at it.
That can be very
Sit!
good.
I think that's deep, dude.
It's long.
I think it's adrenaline. It's like the first hole of the President's Cup. You got your shirt on, and you're just a rookie out here ripping 3-wood from 240.
The problem with me being an assistant captain is I don't have an assistant captain to talk to me about not hitting that club. I just
Honestly,
do the whole thing with Ross.
I just love the way you
hit
hit
the
it.
2-iron. Not hitting the 2-iron.
For a guy
today.
that has a half
Went
shot.
to 3-wood. 3-wood's in the woods now.
So I think roughly I have about 220 yards. The pin is just on the left side of this little fescue mound.
Okay.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking just the world. Oh no.
That was.
Can I use my celeb shot?
Too early for a celeb shot. Too early for a celeb shot. Are we ready to call that what it was yet, or?
No, that's not how I
That's
I'll let you know when I hit one. Oh, the great shot. Great shot.
Oh, wow. You
Yep,
love
I'm
to
just
see
in
it.
this bunker
Thank
here.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, guys. I'll sign after the round, okay? If you can just wait for me in the player area. I'm doing way too much showboating for having me 2 shots into this.
So there's no rakes out here. Very unusual. I get to pick up my golf ball and just do whatever I want with it. So unfortunately,
Definitely a situation.
I'll have a great lie, but
Leave it short.
I won't have an excuse. And I think all golfers can relate to that. I got a 60 and a 56 in my hands. Long bunker shots, I can try to carry something with the 60. Or I can just play a little chunk and run with a 56. Yeah, I'm gonna go 60. I'm gonna try to be a little crowd pleaser. Heads up. Dang. Got too much ball.
Okay, so we got a little uphill here. He's definitely gonna make me putt that, as he should.
A little slower than you thought, though, huh?
Well, slower than I thought. I mean, these are, it's been wet. They probably hadn't had a chance to cut them.
No, that's a good point. I'm still putting down a mountain here. It should be pretty quick. Right to left.
So this would be big. You're in for 4 here. That's a lot of pressure on me.
It is a must make.
Oh, did he do it? Please do not go in the hole. That's a good 4, bud. That's a real good 4.
Come on.
This is a worst case scenario for me.
Boy, would this not be the best reversal? You see how much he's been peacocking this whole
I
too?
know.
It's on the green there,
air
too.
fist bump the camera. So the grain's got to be going that way. But it looks like the slope's going this way. I mean, I think net, I don't think this putt does a ton. Yours is coming from that way. It's kind of riding in that way.
Golf can be a pretty lonely place when you're just talking to yourself.
Yeah, this is tough. This is a tough scene. All right, come on. Just firm pace back of the cup. Oh, with authority.
Oh my gosh, you about took out the back of the cup.
That's the only way to do it,
Oh
buddy.
my gosh.
A lot of slope, a lot of grain.
Do we have the number for the superintendent to get a new cup? Just destroyed it. I'm sorry they didn't go right over the top
Last
of it.
group of the day, you know. I mean, they'll clean that up. A little new pin placement tomorrow. Hey,
Good birdie.
thanks, bud. You too. I tell you what, that putt from the back of the green, I did not want to see that going in.
Well, I had to make you work early. Can't have you peacocking across this property today with your half shots.
What's going on?
I'm 1 under through 1 at tobacco. You like it? You 68's the over under?
Yeah.
All right. If
Just moved. The live line moved. The live line moved from what, 72 to 68? Just birdie in the first?
67.5 now.
67.5. What about Charlie's over under?
I also birdied the first hole. I had a half shot.
Oh yeah, so you made an eagle and a half?
I think it's like a birdie and a half.
Par for a birdie and a half?
Yeah. No, a birdie for a birdie and a half.
I feel like we're like out at Ireland again. Look at this.
This place, have you ever been here, Jordan?
No, that's awesome.
Tobacco Road.
North Carolina has some amazing golf.
Okay, well, if
South Carolina.
if I can't get my right arm through it, what do I do?
Push it harder.
Okay, push it harder. That's the swing thought of the day. So when I say, hey, remind me what Jordan's swing thought is, push it harder.
This would be a very Jordan speed shot here.
See.
That's not where you want to go.
No, that's fine. You hit 3 wood.
That's going to be on the 3T.
That's totally fine.
Oh boy. He's going to be tough to beat today. Yeah, I should have driver. That was actually the play. It's driver. Just like I said all along.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Okay.
What I like about this is that I get up to this tee and it feels like 200 yards of room. So even if I do high yacht, or if I just happen to hit that sneaky pull,
yeah,
fine. It's a two-way missed dream.
It is actually, even though there's a bunch of camouflage in the skies out here that makes you nervous about things, it's very big. It's a very big canvas.
That tree in your way at all?
It definitely is in my way, and I'm really thinking about it a lot too, which is usually where you want to be. All right, so it's pin's front right. You know, a little bit. This is almost guaranteed to be short. I kind of draw it around this tree a little bit. Just get a little creative with it.
I don't think I've ever seen you hit a draw.
Yeah, I usually shank it when I try to draw it. So
yeah, what is our wedge shank counter today? Do you think over under 1.5?
I think you gotta set that at 2.5 at least. All right, here we go. I think we got a good little shot out in here.
Wow, this guy is just firing on all cylinders. Good shot. But is he popping? Gosh, he
Sure is. He's got a half
okay.
off. He's got a half off. All right, SK. We're. Oh yeah.
How far did you have? 120.
Oh, so can we even go there with the car? I don't think you can.
See, this is why I'm driving.
A little celebratory swig here. I don't know if this is really good or really bad for me, because this is usually where it all falls apart. A little 3 jag coming in hot. Gift the hole to Smylie. All square, par 3. What we got here, Smylie?
89. 89 yards, ball below the feet. Got to stay down on through this. Play like a medium trajectory, little back of the stance 60.
Oh,
Go, go.
go, boy.
All right.
That's Smylie birdie range right there. Okay, got our work cut out for
The
us.
thing I'm worried about is the expectations were so low in my first putt that making that one honestly was a surprise. And now that you have a makeable putt, it feels like the first putt of the day. Does that make sense at all?
Not even a little bit.
When you have a putt on the first hole that you're just like, whatever, and it goes in, but then you have one that you get up there and you're expecting, like you need to make, it feels like there's more pressure to make that putt.
I just feel like now that the first one goes in, now you're just, the hole's it's a big hula hoop now.
It's definitely
You can make anything.
It's definitely a tomato type of thing.
See, this was so much more fun when we were on the same team. We could read putts together. Well, you talk to me now. It's unbelievable. Oh, it didn't break.
It's funny when the ball is above your feet like that, but you know the last path is going right. It's just hard to
It's hard
to hit it left there. That's good.
That's good. All right. Golly, 2 holes, 2 putts. Look at this guy rolling the look at this. What do we got here? The Swag Boss 2.0.
Yeah, baby.
Golly.
It's got the hot pink paint here. Check this thing out. Let's go.
It's gonna be a tall task.
Boss.
It's gonna be a tall task for the boy today. love Jack's looking at the rangefinder. He's throwing up the hang loose signs at us. Green. Golly. All right, so your box.
It is my box.
44, Justin. What do I want to do here? That pin's back too. You hit a little pitching wedge here?
Nope, I got a little niner.
You got a little niner.
Yep. I hit a really hard wedge on Monday that went, I felt like this number, it came up like 15 feet short. So
Okay.
I feel like knowing that there's room past this, if
Yeah.
anything, it's just like a perfect little 3/4 one.
You can use Jack's as a backstop too.
That's a good point. Perfect knife?
Oh. Okay.
Try to take so much off of it. I just got,
Is that thin? A little thin?
yeah, it was thin.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel comfortable enough to hit something really hard. Oh boy.
Way long.
Oh boy. Sit
Just get in the
down.
bunker, get in the bunker, get in the
Sit
bunker.
down.
Get in the bunker.
All right, you're in
Oh,
play.
that's soft.
In play.
Not
Oh,
off the map.
lost
Not great.
opportunity
All right.
there to not hit something tighter.
Yeah, that wasn't great. It was a wedge. It was a wedge the whole time.
We should have just gone in after one. It was never getting any better than that for us as a group.
I mean, you're birdie. You could chip in here, I guess, theoretically.
See, that was such a poor play by me. Like, getting up here now, I should have listened to you, or just given the opportunity for you to say,
Look at this green, though.
listen, a bone 9-iron's never gonna be the play here, like just looking at this green. But with that being said, I think
They don't
I would've-
recommend a bone 9 here.
this is where I feel like I have a tremendous advantage. And what I mean by that is that advantage is not having
I just think
to
it's
chip while
a
Charlie's
little
chipping,
crazy.
getting to watch him chip.
Just to the right of it.
It's either
All right.
like Steve Stricker good, or it's like your first chip of the, like, coming out of off season.
Oh, it was 60 all the way. Go in the hole. Oh,
That was the Steve Stricker.
would have been nice.
Good shot.
Would have been nice. It was a 56. That's right. How about that? Ooh. Wow.
Well, yeah, I thought that hit that so hard too.
You can take that away.
Thank you.
All right, good 3. I think this is outside the hole, which I don't love. I don't love.
I feel like I'm in a good
I've missed a
spot.
putt similar to this here before. It wasn't fun.
So we got a lot of nicknames for Charlie. Recently at our playoffs show, these guys went to Culver's all week. We got the Big Plum over there taking pictures. We got Butterburger Charlie over here. But also the new nickname, I think, for Mr. Butterburger over here is gonna be the Flash. And the reason why, you gotta look at his socks today. He got the lightning bolts. The guy just needs some light up shoes out here.
Shout out to my guy Zach Brust over at Del Campo.
Yeah.
Keeping me dialed in.
Good dude, good dude, good dude.
All right, I think this line is looking good. We don't need any adjustment. This is going in. Oh, look at that. Line guy. Big time line guy. All square.
Yeah, that
No,
was
there
a
was no
missed
half there.
opportunity.
No
I
half.
mean, I feel like anytime you make a par when you don't have a half shot, to me, it's a missed opportunity.
Right,
Especially the holes that you make bogeys on, like I need to capitalize.
right. We haven't had that happen yet.
I mean, yeah, things are good right now.
I
on the
gotta
card.
say,
got a
every
clean
time-
card.
Every time I've drank Good Walk coffee, I've only been under par. So
Noted.
I'm not a science guy, but you guys, I'm not a math guy either, but you can draw those connections.
Yep. All right, so through
I am a coffee guy, that's for sure.
through 3 holes, the match is even.
Square.
So far, it just feels like, you know, like when you get a match set up for the game, and sometimes the match straight away, you just feel like it's just not the right match. Today, this feels
Yes.
like it's going to go to 18, if that makes sense. It just feels like where your game's at, where my game kind of is at.
Yeah, I think nothing better, sun setting, coming up the 18th hole of Tobacco Road, maybe a little light mist in the air, rain's coming later on
Sure.
at night, all square, Do I get a half shot on 18? That'd be amazing if I did. Oh, I sure do. Half shot on 18. So it can't be a half.
What's that?
If we're all square through 17, it can't be half match because there's a half shot out there. That's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is props to you.
Maybe
Good game construction.
Maybe we're changing the game as far as golf and gambling.
A lot of people are going to watch this video. They're going to say, first of all, got to play Tobacco Road. Second of all, got to use the code Smylie to order some Good Walk coffee. Third of all, I'm doing away with full shots. Half shot guys, big time half shot guys now. Do you want to know about the hole, or do you just want to just hit it?
No, I got a good spot.
I tried.
That's the first high on today.
I didn't say it.
For somebody that really emphasized with that shot, I was trying to, if anything, miss left and like overdo it.
Yeah, well that's
And to see that result, not what we're looking for. Okay. It's 270 or 260-ish over that. Yep, there you go.
Carried it. Okay, here we go.
You know, I got an upslope, so I definitely got to hoist something and play it up in the stance. Kind of a tweener, because I should probably try to hit a 4-iron, and that cover is on line with Jackson's 195. I feel like that's what I got to try, because I think 3-iron's asking for just too much. But Charlie described everything on the screen goes right to left. I'm playing a high swinger. Not exactly the shot I typically play, but put it up in the stance, strengthen the grip.
Did that stay?
Yeah, it's about 25 feet. That was 4-iron, 236, just striped it.
Okay.
I mean, getting a good lie obviously was a huge advantage, but we're not playing on tour today. We're playing by Tobacco Road rules, and quite frankly, I like the rules.
4-iron's the right club. 4-iron's definitely the right club.
I don't even know if you would hit the top of the ball on that practice swing.
That was, you know.
Do you, like, when you completely airball the ground on a practice swing, does that automatically get you in a place of doubt?
Well, see, the thing is, I was trying not to think about it. now I'm, usually when I make a practice swing that bad, I just keep going, I pretend like it didn't happen.
A lot of people don't take practice swings next to the ball in case they either do what you just did, or they just absolutely flat out.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you brush the grass. But what happens the time that you just absolutely just lay side? That's even worse, because then you just top it 40 yards.
I don't come to your hard pan bunker shots, all right, and talk to you about sand granules. We're gonna forget the first practice swing. We're gonna forget the fact that you just hit a slinger 236 4-iron out of the trap.
Got this.
Shot should be impossible.
This guy,
all that.
This guy's wearing an official President's Cup shirt today.
Many people saying.
Look at this towel he brought today too. He just. And that's a shank. And
that's a shank.
And that
That's a shank. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, wow, this is not good.
Oh man.
This is not good.
Oh man.
All right, well, okay. Get to clean it. Let's talk about the positives. You
do get to clean it, but there's no good news.
We gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. First, we're gonna take our relief. That's the first thing we're gonna do.
This is when you just sit back, take a nice sip.
What even is this?
Coffee.
The consistency of this is not. None of this is regulation.
He's down here in a work site, trying to figure out how.
You have an extra pair of like Timberlands I can borrow?
This is definitely a shot you need the Timberlands for. Yeah, this one's definitely gonna make the Insta story.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing right now. You're getting in my head.
No, it's just talking shop.
The strategy worked.
Dude, we have a podcast.
It's not gonna work again.
We're chit-chatting.
Oh, that's not good.
Not great, Bob.
It was supposed to be hard, like the practice swing. I think I might be done with practice swings. Only bad things happen when I take practice swings.
Did we say anything about double sandies before the round?
Sure didn't. What, like, do I get a prize for double sandy?
I'm telling you what, I'm enjoying this way too much. Oh, good play, dude.
Thank you. All right, so let's see here. So I'm putting for a
Cinco.
4.5,
Yes.
and you're putting for a 3?
Yes.
Okay. Don't like my odds, mathematics. I'm not a math guy, but I don't like it. Now he's underneath my foot. Come
Get
on.
in there. Oh, good putt.
Took that 6. That's
Yeah, I
good
mean,
handicap management right there.
hard working.
Hey, it only counts for 1 hole. That's spin zone. Only counts for 1 hole.
We can revisit that at the end of the day if you win. That 3-shot.
Well,
Winner
it
on
wouldn't
this hole.
matter. It really wouldn't have mattered. Good eagle, by the way.
Thank you.
Great eagle, Smylie. I'm really happy for you.
All right, I picked it up. It's 270 up to 284.
To what? To cover?
No, pin.
Pin.
Yeah. Gosh, this is like a perfect DOD situation.
Oh, come on, let us see it.
But the problem
Let
is,
us see it.
the issue is Bermuda is always going to be the most difficult.
Bermuda is just hit the DOD, Smylie. Everyone wants to see it, all right?
Okay.
Let's, yeah! This is sicko mode.
This
We're
is
going
not typically
full
when I would do
sicko
it,
mode.
but I'll do it.
Just right into the teeth of that green.
My favorite time to hit it is on Zoysia because I can just throw it down.
Yeah, it's always just like a living tee.
Bermuda's, I mean, it's scary with any club you hit.
Yeah.
So, all right, 284 adjusted. I mean, it's a perfect driver off the deck number.
Come on, go on.
Typically, like this is something.
I'm rooting for you here. I switched teams. I'm rooting for you here.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my God. Yeah, I hear real estate down here is great. Just get you a nice little cabin. We can have you live in the cabin off 14.
It was,
You don't like that?
no,
Well,
It was-
it's on the right side of the green, is it not?
it's sure right. I spun it too much.
Oh,
I got, typically, like I don't take a screenshot with my eyes and face at impact,
okay.
but when the ball's on the ground with Bermuda, with the driver, I think my eyes at impact were like this, just like screenshot.
Yeah. It looked pretty good to me.
Came out of it, out to
That's
the right. Get it,
Just
just
slant
right on top of that hill there. Yep,
Oh, okay.
okay.
That's just fine.
Have you ever been the guy in a group where guys, like, you played with a pro that has got it going early and you've never seen somebody that many under par and you just don't know what to do with your words as far as just like,
I think that's me right now.
like
That's
is
happening
this first time?
It's
First time? If I told you the story in Ireland, right? About my boy
JT,
Richie with JT's playing,
Great.
and JT's like 5 under through 6 holes, and and it was just, I think it just broke his brain that somebody was this many under par through this many
Right.
holes, and just blurted out everything that came in his brain, like, oh my gosh, like what's the course record? And it's Steven Spieth
Yeah.
says, Richie, you come out here, you play golf with them, you don't get in their way, and you shut your mouth and you just watch. It was the best line
I'd say.
ever.
All right, I do want to hit like a 56. Maybe like release a little bit. They're back on the menu, boys! The wedge shanks are back on the menu. That's unfortunate for a lot of reasons. Mainly because
Grenade!
we didn't want to see any of those today.
I think you hoselled it so far that you're still away. Like you went so far sideways.
That's a tough scene. All right, so now we got to come up with excuses of why that happened so that I don't think I'm going to do it again.
This guy's just built for a camera. He's just,
Okay. Okay.
you know, a middle schooler, and they
Not gonna shake
put
this.
on there, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Can't shake it twice in a row.
I
That's
think
not
like he was
typically
so
correct.
far advanced in his time. I think he
so
put golf
56 again, it
influencers
probably-
down at the age of 12. And you know what the scary thing is? He was called in the principal's office because the teacher was so alarmed by the response. Remember how confident he was on the first green?
So confident.
Doesn't it just feel like this match is over? Doesn't it just feel that way?
Unfortunate.
Big slope right here. I don't think it's even here. It's gone, dude.
Slow down, slow down, slow down,
Slow
slow
away.
down. Ah, it should have been 60. All right, we're playing.
I should
Play
brought
ping
my
pong.
lawn chair for me on this hole. I'll show you from this angle behind
think
how
I'm
steep this shot is
very charitable. It's
and
my-
the options
not
that I
aware.
have. So I got a 60-degree mid-bounce, 56 mid-bounce. I could play just kind of a hooded 56 and land it into this steep slope, or 60, fly it up there. Right now, considering that I just don't need to screw up the hole, it just seems like a 56 bump is a super easy shot here. Safe play. Just back of the stance here. Get that shaft a little forward, chest forward. Oh, did I miss the slope just enough?
Why not me?
Or
Huh?
shy. You don't want to hit a 60, bring it back and give him life. Yeah, especially when you hit a good shot like that. Good play.
God, it feels
Okay.
like so long ago that I was fist bumping the camera.
All right, I'm just,
Some of that magic bag. This is only 2 down, right? It's only 2 down.
I just don't know.
They don't give out extra points, all right?
I just never got comfortable with that
That's
putt.
good. That's good. All right, this is just for moral. This is for no doubles, okay? Good 5 there, Smylie.
Thank you.
No doubles.
There you go.
That's big. That's moral victory, all right?
Yep.
5 after a shank with a wedge. Not the end of the world. All right, so 2 down. So that means auto press. 2-0. Player 2.
such an easy-
Pretty good. Still pretty good.
It's the exact same number that we had on the 3rd hole where unfortunately I hit a 9-iron.
Yeah.
And
I remember the 3rd hole. It was-
hey, Charlie, does it, everything kind of work to it from here? Like, is it just a bucket pin?
Yeah,
Like behind
yeah.
it comes back,
Well,
front comes
there's
to it.
a back bunker like right behind it. So it's yeah. Once you clear that slope, it kind of feeds down, and it's a pretty narrow green as well.
Yeah, it looks like that way. All right, I'm just gonna play again. Maybe I regret this. I'm just gonna play just a chippy 9.
Oh, it's a good strike. Okay.
That was what I was trying to do on 3.
All right.
That swing felt good too.
That looked good.
Thank you. Yeah, good swing.
Thank you.
Is this when we like run at the hole when you make it type of thing?
I think that's what you do on YouTube, though, pretty much. You always do.
Yeah, those had to look pretty coming in, huh?
Non-negotiable. Had to be a birdie.
Yeah, good putt.
Had to be a birdie. Always a birdie.
Oh
at him go.
God, I thought I missed that.
Look at him go.
Yeah,
That's just
just
primo stuff.
can't have the
Good too,
first
buddy.
10 wins.
All right,
would've
big moment of truth.
That would have flipped the match. And it
Who's
very well
got-
could when we see
Does
the
he have a
scorecard.
half shot? Does he have a half shot?
Get 2. What we got?
Oh. Okay.
13.
So I get halves all the way in.
Yep, you do.
So I actually do get on a 8's a par 3. But
Okay.
all right, so I'm still 2 down. Yeah, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be really good. Okay.
There you go. You know what's the cool thing about this place is we're the last group off in the afternoon. Now we got the morning guys coming for their second loop over here. And you just hear the cart.
Wow.
You just hear the carts coming and then the music. And you just know these guys.
Little replay action.
No, you just know they're like in such a good place right now.
Oh yeah.
They're out here at Tobacco Road, probably on a guy's golf trip.
It's you know, if you play early enough, you'd be dumb not to take the replay. This place is spectacular.
All right.
Just hang out all day long.
It's also a sign to us that we got to get going.
Oh, that's so thin.
But
Please hit it.
it's a good hole to hit it thin on if it didn't go too far. It didn't. Okay. Come on back.
Come on back, come on back.
What a good time to hit the thin ball.
Yikes.
So the only concern I have with this shot, which is hardly any, is that it's right on that, like, a perfect 3/4 one's 88-ish for me. So if I give it just a little bit more, 3 yards, it might spin a little bit. But I'm trying to make this.
I was gonna say, just why don't
I'm
you
trying to
go
make
past it and
this.
spin it back.
Now I'm gonna play a little low, like draw shot, 91. I'm gonna play it off of your ball. Get
Okay.
down in here, try to.
I mean, you're dialed today, brother.
A tour pro would scare the hole here. Let's see if I'm actually one of those still.
Okay.
91, okay.
Oh, okay. A little putt off.
I was trying to drive it in low. I just said to myself, what would Zach Johnson do right here? And that's the approach I took.
Oh, look at how you're setting it up pretty dang good here.
I know. My biggest
Look at this was. What do you think our prox was last 2 holes combined?
yeah, it was a bit of fool's gold with the back slope here.
Yeah.
And that's what like you kind of wanted me to do is spin it off of that.
Yeah.
But when you have 10 yards of room short of
Right.
it, and it was a perfect number for a 60 knockdown shot.
All right. Once again, birdie opportunities.
Dude, look at that slope from here.
Yeah.
My gosh.
And then you got a really tough pin placement back here, where if you try to go after it and you go long, you were like deader than dead.
Like this is easily the least challenging hole location on this hole. They would have thrown it up there on the right or even that back left one like you were talking about. It would have put some doubt in your brain.
Yeah. All right, this is tricky because like I feel like it comes off the slope this way, but then it almost kind of like on this side of the hole it wants to come back this way. I almost feel like it's leaking that way the whole way.
So this is to win the hole.
This is one the hole, yeah.
To win the hole. Let's go still with a 5-footer.
Yeah, golly. No, it goes left. It goes left. Golly, this is unreal, dude. 600 through 7. Pretty good.
Should we keep ringing the bells to just get more and more cameras out here?
What do you think of Tobacco Road this far?
So far, I think the front 9 hasn't been quite as like chaotic as far as I expected. Like
Yeah.
especially after the first tee shot and seeing how narrow that drive was.
Yeah,
I felt like there's been more room than I've expected.
really.
More room off the tees, and honestly, from what I hear, the backside has more blind type stuff, and that's where it's going to be really interesting for me.
Well, I do think part of it's like, it's actually a pretty straightforward target golf course if you hit it in the right spot. You know, so if you get out of position, it can get out of hand real quick. But if you hit it in the right spot, there's no reason why you can't, score.
Did exactly what I told you I wouldn't do.
Ooh.
But I hit it fat. I mean, the idea was there. It was just
Yeah.
the swing wasn't gret.
I've had the 7 in my hand. I still feel like that's the right club.
I don't feel bad about it because I knew execution-wise, if I pull off the shot, it would have been great.
I like what you're saying on the line though. Like I think that I'm just gonna try to hit this like right at Jackson.
Yep. What do you got?
7-iron.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna try to kill it. I just want to make sure I cover. And there's a little bit of a backstop there too.
Oh, he's getting one back here, folks. Go in the hole.
Feels like I can hit that close.
Free coffee.
Get over the.
Gosh.
Please stay up. Please stay up. Please stay up. I think that's gonna be good.
You got about 18 feet. Honestly, great shot.
Felt great. That's all that matters. In or out, bud?
Dude, I can barely see the flag stick from down here. You might have to like give me one of these so I can see it.
It's got to ride. It's got to ride. It's got to ride. Okay. That's well done.
I kind of had that right to left part at the end too.
That's good by me, although I'm not going to take it away because, you know, if you'd like to hit all 18 cups today, I'm not going to take that away from you.
No, it's all good. Hit them all. Tentative. I'm having to play hard to be only 2 up in this match. But to be fair, I did clip him by 3 on a hole.
Yeah, I'm 2 down, so that's just chipping away.
This is where the stroke play, match play dilemma really comes into effect.
Who wants to play stroke play, though?
No, I mean, trust me, you won't hear any complaints out of me, but at least I have something to talk about on the pod if you somehow win this match.
This is a very difficult hole.
Oh, wow, looks like, we're so far back.
Yeah,
here.
we're so far back, so
I'm gonna just bring my rangefinder.
yeah, like basically, you see all the trees on the left and the forest on the right.
Yep.
There's like a big collection area, and then you're hitting this sort of blind uphill shot, and that flag you see at the top is actually one of those super flags.
Okay.
Because it's like they got that big old ridge, very narrow green,
Yep.
front to back, and it's on the other side of one. So the ridge you saw on the left side of one, that's right on the other side.
Got it,
That's
got
where
it.
9 green is. Yeah.
Oh, look at our buddy.
Oh, Turtle. Walker would have loved this guy. Hey, Mr. Turtle.
Yeah.
I think that's a box turtle. I just learned about those. I love just hearing these guys tune. They're loving life. They're on hole 26 right now. Life could not be any better. Oh, that's a space ball. It's not good.
Don't hit path. Don't hit path. Felt it coming.
Yeah. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. All right, here we go. I also think I might be equally in trouble. We'll just have to find out.
If we beat the cameras, we can throw a ball down.
Oh, there it is again, Charlie. The long irons, we're in a bad headspace right now.
We got.
We're in a bad headspace.
All right, Charlie,
right
I
now.
want to be fair to you. Where do you feel like the drop is?
I want to be crazy on you. You know, just drop one like.
Like, does it feel like here's fine?
Just drop. Yeah, sure, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Safe play. It's a little spinny. Go. Oh, wow.
Where are we heading?
Oh, it's in the bunker. Wow. That thing spun so much. Woo, we got a fight on our hands. I thought I took extra club to be safe there. And
Get
it spun an extra 15 yards probably.
Hope you brought an extra strong pillowcase, buddy.
Man.
Pillow fight. It's like a 50-yard shot.
Hey, can you hold the flag up for us so we can shoot it?
There he is. All right, 1 second. Okay.
Good shot.
Thank you. Decent, Jax? Oh, I like the sound.
It's not enough, but I mean, cool
Okay.
green, just sad, man, just sad. Letting you back into the match, just hit a terrible shot.
But you're doing it for like the entertainment value, right? That's good. All right.
That's a tough hole. Dang it. Wow. Good putt, still
There
on
you-
a hole.
One down, going to the turn.
Making a double at the 9th. I think what happened was started raining.
Yep.
And then point out of the pine straw makes the ball spin more.
Hmm.
So
Well,
I
high
think
spin
it
ball.
just, for a 5er that only spins at 5,000 RPMs, it was probably like close to 8 or 9.
It's a lot of math.
The throw in rain,
It's a lot of math for me.
I almost hit the 6-iron.
Well, this is good though. It's a lot of intrigue. We're heading to the back. You're one up.
One
Right
up.
where you want the match to be.
Yep.
6 half pops on the way. Let's do it.